Chicken chaser.
Do you chase chickens?
Get over here!
I got good news, everyone. Fable is now in a playable state. Yes, hold the applause, hold it, and boom, here we are, finally, in the month of February in 2023. The Fable 4 game that we've been waiting on for so long, it's finally in a playable state. Before we get started, hello, my name is NikoTheLegend, also known as the well-mannered teenager, snowflake, rambling idiot, and vigil. And today we're talking about how Fable's in a playable state. Hooray! Whoa! Boo! Chicken chaser! Yeah, it's pretty great stuff, guys. I don't know about you, but finally, as much as I could say. This is good news. This is great news because things are clearing up for us in the rumor mill of Fable because of, well, we'll talk about that in a second. Which actually this article talks about that mainly, so it might do the work for me. So, if you don't know, Fable 4 has been developed by the same guys who are making the Forza games, playground games, okay? They've been working on this new game. It's a new IP for them. They've never done something like this. They're usually doing the racing car business, okay? And this is something to where they can just branch out and try something new, which is always good. Of course, it's a little finicky at first because, well, they're car guys. And that's what they've been doing for many, many years. So I can understand it might give people a little bit, a little sketched out by this, a little worrisome. And, that's just how it is sometimes. Microsoft decided it was okay for them to do it, and that's how it was. So in the article, we're going to learn more about this and how the Forza guys have come a long way. And they are getting stuff done, from cars to chicken chasing. I like it a lot. So, the Playground Games developed Xbox exclusive action role-playing game Fable is currently in a playable state. Hooray! Boo! Yes. According to the LinkedIn profile Playground Games producer, Vijay Gill, the studio's forthcoming reboot of Fable is now in a playable state. In his profile, Gill states that he is preparing and facilitating regular game playthroughs of the game alongside build reviews with key stakeholders, which is awesome. If this passes the sniff test, great. The stakeholders can be like, okay, it looks fine. Yeah, our money is in a safe place and all that. And it's great that they can just go through the whole game and it doesn't explode. Which has got to be really hard coming from, guys that make racing games all the time. You got to make an RPG now. So, Gill is leading production for Fable's cross-discipline work system, consisting of gameplay design, technical design, gameplay animation, engineering, visual effects, sound effects, user interface, and more. He is the production owner for design teams, defining their key workflows, tracking dependencies, and constructing delivery roadmaps with collaborating closely with design and game directors. So it's pretty cool. We get some pretty specific details here. Previously, it was revealed that Fable is still using the studio's proprietary engine, and any rumors regarding a change of engine aren't grounded in reality. That was the big one, by the way. A rumor regarding a change of engine for Playground Games Fable has made the rounds on the internet some time ago. Based on the rumor, Fable had been rebooted internally, as the most recent build of the game had been deemed unplayable by most of the development team. As a result, the studio had allegedly ended up rebooting the development using Unreal Engine. However, this rumor isn't based on reality, and there's evidence to support this. So speaking of which, the previous Fable video I did of this, that has all the evidence you need to debunk people talking about this internal struggle with developing and rebooting and, not being able to play this game at all. I mean, here we are now saying that we're reading it that it is playable. So take this all with a grain of salt. However, a job listing for a level designer posted by Playground Games later revealed that the studio is still using its proprietary Forza tech engine. Based on the listing, the new recruit would create world locations that closely support the project vision using the studio's proprietary engine. Meanwhile, over on LinkedIn, a quick search for people at Turn 10 Studios and against the keyword Fable revealed that there are several Turn 10 employees who have been working on Forza tech for Fable, and they share engine equipment with Playground Games. So there you go. Now, maybe sometime this year we will see some type of teaser, maybe a gameplay teaser, something, now that this game is playable. Which, guys, it's about time, because you know, for me, I haven't got a new Xbox because they haven't really released anything that's brand spanking new that gets me excited. You know, Halo's down the shitter, and there's really nothing else for me to care about. I mean, there's Starfield, whatever you guys think on that. But in terms of like Xbox, going back to the good old days on the original, on the OG, and even the 360, the Fable games were something always to be excited about. So when I see that this is in a playable state, good news all around. It makes me happy, you know, and I'm excited. And hopefully you guys, like I said, you could take it with a grain of salt or not. But I'm just glad that we haven't heard anything lately that it's not going well. And I know, you could say it's about time that this is in a playable state, but this game has got to be very ambitious for this team, because maybe a lot of them have never done something like this. So who knows how this is going to turn out, in the end. I just hope it just gives us that classic Fable, silly, charming fairy tale story with the British or English humor in it that we all grew up enjoying quite a bit, because you know I did. I enjoyed being called a chicken chaser or arse face, whatever you prefer. But guys, the good news is good news, and we just keep going on by with the days and see what else comes out of the news network when it comes to these games that we're so cautiously paying attention to. So, what do you guys think about Fable being in a playable state? Are you excited? Do you think this is bullshit? Or do you actually think these guys are telling the truth? I don't know. Let me know what you think all about this down in the comments below. I've been your host, NikoTheLegend, also known as the Blood-Mannered Teenager, Snowflake, Rambling Idiot, and Vigil. And I will take any good news as much as I can get. You know, I'll double dip on this big time. So, Chicken Chasers, I hope you did enjoy. Take care. I just want to die.